Hey guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how releasing the next game in a series back to back after a release of the previous game in the series could kill the series and could even screw over the gaming developer. So you might be thinking about Rockstar Games, but you have to remember that they're the exception, not the rule. And they also wait a couple years in between releases as to not kill the series. Skylanders series, for example, the first two games sold about $695 million worth of games and figures. Taking into account that that was all within 1 year of release. So they made $695 million off of 1 year of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure and Skylanders Giants. So they made a lot of money off of these two games, off of 1 year of release in between them. So you might be thinking, well, why isn't this working? Honestly, they just saturated the game way too much. If you release games back to back to back, eventually people are not going to buy them. Like for me, I used to love the Skylanders games. I got Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. That was my first game on my Xbox 360 that I ever had. I played that game a lot. I had every single figure except for one. And then, next year, Skylanders Giants comes out. I get it. I play it. Loved it. The next year, Skylanders Swap Force comes out. I played it. I kinda liked it. I beat it in 1 day. That was the first time I've ever pulled an all-nighter just to play video games, and I beat it, and I just didn't like it as much. Then the next game was Skylanders Trap Team. Now, Trap Team, I loved it. It was so just immersive by allowing you to catch the bosses within these little traps. Now, was it worth it to just buy all these figures just so you could have the new cool figure? No, it was not. I probably have $1,000-something worth of Skylanders in my room alone. So I honestly I just don't know why they would. I'm looking over here, and it says that it still has developers running it, but there hasn't been a game in 2 years. Now, no, not 2 years. In 4 years, there hasn't been a game. Now, could this mean that they're thinking of releasing a new game that is better and more immersive? If they do, I do believe that it would be a $60 on-release game, and it would just be a long game, mainly for nostalgia purposes, because no kid nowadays is gonna like a Skylanders game. They like the shooter games, the cartoon shooters like Fortnite. They like that. You look at the viewership numbers on Twitch, you got Valorant, you got Fortnite, and you got PUBG. Like, those are cartoonish shooters. Now, am I saying that all the viewers on Twitch are kids? No. But I'm going to estimate about 25-30% of them are. Especially on the Fortnite side, that is mostly kids. But you have to take into account that these games are killing themselves by releasing them back to back. The first two games, great. Just great games. I'm probably guessing that they had 2 separate development teams working on them at once. But then on Swap Force, I'm looking at it, and it looks like they only had 1 developer working on it. And I don't think that that would be good for them because they started working on it in 2013. It released in 2013. So them working on it for how little they did, I don't think that it's worth it. They released around October to December every year up until 2016. First game was Spyro's Adventure. That came out in 2011. Giants came out in 2012. SWAT Force came out in 2013. Trap Team came out in 2014. Superchargers came out in 2015. Imagineers come out in 2016. Now, the last game I played of Skylanders was Trap Team because I just saw that the game was just killing itself. And I felt like I kind of grew out of it in a sense when I believe, okay, so I was about 6 or 7 when Spyro's Adventure came out, 2011, around that age. Played that game, and I loved it. It's not my favorite one. My favorite one is Giants. I just love Giants. I love the story, and I mainly love the characters. So, I don't think that all games are impacted by the death of back-to-back releases of a series. Like, let's take Rockstar Games. They have the GTA series. They have the Red Dead series. And they have other games too, but those are their two main selling points, are GTA and Red Dead. So, they have all the GTA games. I believe they released 2 GTA games, and then they released Red Dead 1, and then 4 or 5 games, and then they released Red Dead 2. I'm sure you guys have seen that many people are speculating that GTA 6 is in development. Now, this isn't going to kill Rockstar. They're going to make a ton of money off of it, just based off of the reason that they wait years in between releases. They're not going back to back. So, I do think that, all things considered, it kills games. Like, just don't, developers, please don't release games back-to-back years. You're just killing the series. It's not going to be as fun, and people are going to stop buying them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.